Imagine this. You're sitting by the window on a long flight.
The cabin lights are dim. Most passengers are asleep.
Outside, nothing but darkness at 35,000 feet. And then suddenly, turbulence hits.
Not the normal kind.
The kind that makes people grab their armrests. A warning light flashes in the cockpit. In that exact moment,
Who would you rather trust?
a highly trained human pilot, with years of instinct and experience, or an advanced AI autopilot system that never gets tired, never panics, and calculates thousands of times per second?
Tonight, we're not guessing.
We're breaking it down. Human pilot versus AI autopilot.
Who would actually handle an emergency better? Let's start with something important.
Most people think planes are flown by pilots the entire time.
That's not true.
Modern commercial aircraft spend the majority of the flight on autopilot. Cruising, maintaining altitude, adjusting speed. AI systems are incredibly precise. They don't get distracted. They don't feel fear. They don't second guess themselves. In normal conditions, autopilot is more stable than any human hand could ever be.
But here's the real question.
Emergencies are not normal conditions. Imagine a sudden engine failure. Sensors start sending data. Speed drops. Altitude shifts. The AI reacts instantly.
It follows programmed procedures. It calculates the safest possible response based on training data and algorithms.
It is fast. Extremely fast. But speed isn't everything. Now picture a human pilot in that same moment. Heart rate rising. Adrenaline kicking in.
But also awareness.
A human pilot doesn't just see numbers.
They see context, weather patterns,
Fuel levels.
airport distance.
Passenger weight. Runway length. They can make a decision that was never specifically programmed. That's the difference.
AI follows logic.
Humans use judgment. Now let's talk about stress. An AI system doesn't feel pressure. It won't panic. It won't freeze. That's a massive advantage. Because in real emergencies, panic can destroy good decision making.
But here's something interesting.
Professional pilots train for years specifically to control panic. They practice emergency simulations again and again. Engine fires. Bird strikes.
Hydraulic failures.
Over time, reactions become instinct, not emotional, not chaotic. Controlled. There's a famous truth in aviation. Most accidents don't happen because technology failed.
They happen because humans misunderstood the technology.
Or ignored warnings.
So does that mean AI should replace pilots completely?
Not so fast.
Let's imagine a rare scenario. Multiple systems fail at once.
Data becomes unreliable. Sensors send conflicting information.
AI depends on clean, accurate data. If the data is wrong, the output may also be wrong. A human pilot, however, can look outside the window.
They can feel vibration. They can sense something unusual that no sensor detected.
That physical awareness is something machines still struggle to replicate.
But here's the twist. The safest flights today don't rely on human or AI alone.
They rely on both.
Autopilot handles precision. Pilots handle judgment. AI reduces workload. Humans oversee the system.
It's not a battle.
It's a partnership. And statistics show something powerful. Commercial aviation today is safer than ever in history. Not because humans are perfect. Not because AI is perfect. But because they support each other. Still, let's answer the emotional question. If something unexpected happens at 35,000 feet, who do you trust more? The machine that calculates faster than any brain ever could? Or the human who can improvise when the script runs out?
Maybe the real answer isn't choosing one over the other. Maybe the safest future is balance.
Human intuition guided by artificial precision.
One brings creativity.
The other brings consistency. One feels risk. The other measures it. Together they create something stronger than either alone.
So next time you're on a flight,
and the plane feels unbelievably smooth, remember this. There's an AI system quietly working in the background.
And there's a trained human watching over it.
Not competing.
Collaborating.
And maybe that's the real lesson. The future isn't human versus machine.
It's human with machine.
Now tell me honestly,
if you were in that seat tonight,
and something went wrong,
who would you trust first? The pilot?
Or the algorithm?
Think about it.